Next sign is you have a weak mindset. Having a weak mindset will get you nowhere. I said that on one of my episodes in the past. Have a strong mindset, not a weak mindset. Have a strong mindset, not a weak mindset. A strong mindset. We have a strong mindset. Oops. Welcome to the Brendan Brown's Collections of Facts and Theories podcast show, where we discuss self-improvement content such as motivational content, purposeful content, and even content to help you improve on your lifestyle. So forgive me for the audio and the loud noises, because as it's recording, I am recording on Thanksgiving. Yes, I have already ate my dinner. I already spent time with my family members, but it's been a long day and I just wanted to record. So hopefully you enjoy this wonderful episode, and let's actually get right into this episode right now. So the episode for today is called The Difference Between Your Thoughts and Maybe Other People's Thoughts, or the difference between how you think overall. Let's just get to it. So the reason why I want to talk about this, and this episode got inspired by me just talking about motivation and inspiration, and just talk about how people feel in different ways. And hopefully you understand what I'm actually saying on here. So the first thing I want to talk about is two different things. What we're going to talk about today is the difference between being busy and the difference between being productive. And then with the other one, we're going to talk about the difference between being lazy and being unpassionate and unmotivated, because there's a difference between those two. And this episode really came through inspiration of me just laying in my bed thinking about how some people are just not lazy, but they may be unpassionate about what they're doing, or some people may be lazy and really lazy. And the same thing with productiveness. People think being busy means being productive, but it doesn't mean that. But we're going to get into it. So the difference between being busy and being productive, we're going to list out all other factors of being busy, is that, is that you have a lot of things to do. And it's not a great thing, it's a bad thing when you're always busy, always having a lot of things to do. Because when you're having a lot of things to do, that can get a little bit overwhelming and a little bit sickening. So having a lot of things is really a bad factor, and one sign that you're actually busy. Another sign is that you're always multitasking. Multitasking is a good thing. I understand it is a good thing. But it depends on how you use it. It's like with anything else. It's just like with video games. It's just like with selling things. It's just like with you having respect or you talking to someone. It depends on the way how you carry it. And with multitasking, it really depends on the way of how you carry it, how you choose the opportunity to what it needs to be. Another thing is that you're always stressful. When you're always being busy, you're always stressing yourself because you're trying to get yourself busy, and nothing's going on because you're trying to force yourself to be busy. You can't force yourself to be productive. You have to let it flow. But that's what we're going to get to soon. But you just have to have it flow. Another sign that you're actually always busy is that you're out of reach. When you're always out of reach, that can be annoying. Not just for you, but for even some other people, because you're probably like, oh Lord, or oh gosh, I can't work today. I can't go with my friends today because I'm always working on my podcast, working on my YouTube, working on my real job, whatever you're working on. Or even with a person calling you, they're probably gonna get annoying and be like, boop boop boop, hey best friend, how you doing? You're not talking? You're busy? Oh okay. I hate that guy. And that's how people might be. Or they might be, what's wrong with that guy? Why is he always busy? That's a bad factor. And I can tell you firsthand from me and from a friend I currently have who was busy, but now he's starting to be productive and get his life back to forward now. It's annoying when you're always out of reach. And even for you, it is annoying because you won't be able to enjoy yourself because you're trying to force yourself to be productive, which you can't force yourself to be productive. I always say that. Another reason why you're busy is that you try to use that as an excuse to say you're working. Which in a way, that is a good excuse, but that's a bad excuse because you're just saying, I'm busy. That's not good. Some productive people may say, oh, I'm busy. I understand that you may say you're busy by accident, but you're actually saying you're productive. but it depends on how the person is saying it. See, it really depends on how you say it. It depends on you in general of how you say it. Because you can say you're busy, but the other person may think you're productive. Or on the other hand, you may say you're productive, but the other person may think you're busy. Overall, what I was trying to say is not to get that confused, is that being busy, saying that isn't a good thing. For some people, they think it's productive. Some people, they think it's actually just saying you're busy. So make sure you word things the right way. So the next thing we're going to get to is being productive. Being productive is another thing you need to start doing. That's the thing you should do. That's better than being busy. Being productive means that you're having your busyness be flowed. And at this time, you're not even being busy. You're just having a schedule, which is the first sign. You have a schedule. You have the right time of what you're doing when it comes to you being productive. You make out a great schedule. You make out a great plan. You make out a great time to do what must be done. A second sign that you're productive is that you have a goal in mind, or you have a passion in mind. See, whenever you're productive, you have a goal or a passion in mind to do what must be done. See, this is why I like it. And the third one is, which I'm doing now, I'm happy. You're happy if you're being productive. Being productive means you're happy because you can choose what you want to do. And like how Steve Harvey always says, don't say I got to, say you could do, or I choose to do. And that's just between busy people and productive people. Busy people got to do what they have to do. Productive people get to choose or get to maneuver or manage what they have to do. See, discipline. Like I said, that goes back to schedule and timing. Like I just said, when you have discipline, you're being very productive. You're kicking butt. You're kicking all butt, all booty, everything. Not just be discussing, just saying as a joke. But you kicking everything. Being productive through discipline is amazing. And it's a blessing. And if you are being disciplined, props to you. That's part of this podcast. You're supposed to be disciplined. The next sign and last one that you're productive is that you're a great person. And I just want to tell you, if you're enjoying this wonderful YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, go to the link tree, and the link tree should have a link to all my socials and our community podcast website. So join this community of self-improvers. We also have a Discord. I forgot to mention it. Join that Discord as well. Join everything that you see in that link tree so that you become part of this self-improver community. You become a self-improver in this self-improvement, community. So hopefully you enjoy this episode, and we're going to move on to the second half of what we're going to talk about in this podcast. Hopefully you enjoy. And while you're waiting, I just wanted to tell you that if you are liking these glasses, these are Jade Black glasses made of Italian acetate stainless steel, polarized lenses, UV and sunlight protection. If you like them, go get them. Honestly, go get them. These things are really great because the quality made out of these glasses are usually worth $100, but it's only $40. And if you use my 10% coupon code BOOSTER10, you'll get 10% off, which will make it about a good $30 now, once you get 10% off. So hit that link down below, go to Jade Black, and go purchase these glasses. We don't just have these, but we also have shades. And if you've seen me on my other YouTube channel, I have worn the shades before. So go check them out. They're actually great. They're really, really great. But let's get to the next segment of this episode because I know you have been waiting. Hey, glad to see you guys back. Hopefully you enjoyed that little marketing I just did. But the next one is laziness. When you are lazy, let's just get to that. When you're lazy, the first sign out of any signs you should notice is that you're tired. You're always tired. When you're being lazy, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to move. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do anything. That's how it is when you're lazy. You don't want to do anything. And that's sad because you have to do better. A second sign is that you're never contributing into anything, or you're never having the confidence So if you're never having the confidence, if you're not trying to contribute into what you're doing, then you are actually lazy. If you're willingly not trying to contribute. The next sign is you have a weak mindset. Having a weak mindset will get you nowhere. I said that on one of my episodes in the past. Have a strong mindset, not a weak mindset. Have a strong mindset, not a weak mindset. A strong mindset. When you have a strong mindset, a strong mindset, you will know exactly what to do and exactly how to solve your problems. Have a strong mindset. The next and final one is that you always want to have your way. Now, for you, at times it is true to have your way so you can tell the truth, because sometimes you may need to tell the truth and stop being fake to tell people right from wrong. But for you, as a lazy person, if you're having your way in a negative way, that's why I have N. I have N down here for negative. In a negative way, then you are toxic, officially toxic. And you can get on my face. No offense, you don't have to get on my face. Keep watching this video. But I'm just saying that as a term of being funny. And then the final one is you're unmotivated / not passionate about what you do. So these are lazy people who aren't really lazy, but they're just not passionate about what you do. So when you're unmotivated, unpassionate about what you want to do, you're not happy. You don't want to move on with what you want to do, but you either know or don't know how to go forward. So let me repeat that again. When you're unmotivated and unpassionate, you work your boring job that you don't like. You're not happy with it. You want to move forward but don't know exactly how to. Or you may know how to, but you're not ready for it yet. Another one is that you have potential but don't know where to go. Yes, that's the same thing I just said, but that's different. See, what I said is you have potential. Listen here closely. The other one I said about being unmotivated and unpassionate is that you are not happy, but you know where you want to go. Or either you don't know where to go exactly. But the second one I said is that you have potential and you don't know where to go. So it's the same thing, but I added some extra. If you actually pay attention and listen, I said, you, the person watching this video, you, or the person you send this to, whoever you're going to send it to, has potential. And not just you or that person, but everyone has potential in what you can do. Especially through Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, because I believe in the Father, Jesus Christ. So, overall, hopefully you enjoyed this wonderful episode. Let's move on to conclusion and let's go. Hello. We're in the conclusion. So, the episode today was about the difference between your thoughts and maybe others' thoughts. So, overall, the meaning of being busy means that you have a dumb mindset and you're just overall dumb, no offense. Being productive means that you're smart. Overall, what I said about laziness means that you're either ignorant or stupid, no offense. And then being unmotivated and not passionate means that you have potential, but you just don't know where to go. So those are the overall things to really put them as. The overall, I don't know how to really say it, but the overall names to how to name these different things of how you carry yourself, these different attributes of how you carry yourself. Thank you, Jesus. That's the word how I needed to say. But hopefully you enjoyed this wonderful podcast episode. Like I said, hopefully you just took these in the right way, and hopefully this helps you to do better, because this isn't through me. This is only through God that I'm able to record, edit, and do all these podcast episodes. So have a blessed day and see you next time.